Hello everybody. So let us have the solution of yesterday's test that was given to you on 5th of May 2020. So your first question, 3 parts were there. You were supposed to give example of zero polynomial, so that is 0 only. And then second part was you have to give the example of cubic polynomial. So you make it clear, I have written here 5x cube plus 2x plus 1. Not necessarily whatever I have written, that can only be the example. Cubic means degree should be 3. If you have not mentioned that degree is equal to 3, either that is less than 3 or greater than 3, then that is wrong. Otherwise, if simply you have written 5x cube only, so that is also correct. That does not mean you have to write the 3 terms. You can write 1 term, 2 term, 3 term, 4 term, 5 term, that is your choice. But degree should not increase or decrease as compared to 3. That is the condition here. Third part was you were supposed to give the example of a binomial with degree 5. So binomial, you know, there are number of terms 2. So I have written x raised to the power 5 because I need the degree 5, and 1 else I have written. So you can write x raised to the power 5 plus x also, x cube also, whatever, but term should be 2. That's why, because I need to give the example of a binomial. 2 terms should be there definitely. So in that way you can assess yourself. 1 mark is there if it is correct, 1 mark if it is not correct, then it is 0. No step marking will be done in objective questions. Then second question was of factorization of a biquadratic polynomial. This time I have given to you that was x raised to the power 4 minus 7x cube plus 9x square plus 7x minus 10. So this was the last question of your third exercise, where I introduced the factorization of cubic polynomial, and I said there is a need of trial and error method to apply to get these kind of polynomials, whether that is cubic or of degree 4 or of degree 5, to be done by the trial and error method. And what was that is, I told you can start with x is equal to 1, then x is equal to minus 1, then x is equal to 2, then x is equal to minus 2. Or I told you go through the constant terms factors to find out like 1, minus 1, 2, minus 2, 10, 3 is not the factor, so no need to go. 4 is not the factor, after that directly you can try for 5 and 10. 5 minus 5 and then 10 minus 10. So in that way, those many values at least I can try to check whether that is a factor of this polynomial or not. So that I did here. If you put x is equal to 1, your p1 will be equal to 0. If p1 is equal to 0, means x is equal to 1, so x minus 1 is the factor of your given polynomial. Similarly, if you put x is equal to minus 1, you check that result is not coming equal to 0, so just leave it. If you put x is equal to 2 in this polynomial, again your result is equal to 0. So I can say if x is equal to 2, so then x minus 2 again is the factor of this px. Now this power is here 4. I have got x minus 1 and x minus 2 are the factors. So therefore their product will also be the factor of this polynomial. Like 2 is the factor of 6. 3 is also the factor of 6. So 2 into 3, that is 6, will definitely be the factor of 6. So if x minus 1 is the factor of px, x minus 2 is the factor of px, so their product will also be the factor of px. Purpose is very clear, because when I will multiply these two, my degree will be 2. And when I will divide the degree 4 by degree 2, my result will again be there in degree 2. So then you go for this long division. I hope all of you are clear with that concept. Otherwise I have done, you can check your steps. And your quotient will be there somewhere, x square minus 4x minus 5. So then finally to write the answer, dividend, that is the px, is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So once you have said that x square minus 3x plus 2 is the factor, that is understood that remainder definitely will be equal to 0. So write down this, x square minus 3x plus 2 was the product of x minus 1 into x minus 2. Already I have done. Then x square minus 4x minus 5, you can split the middle term in terms of 5 and 1. Middle term is carrying negative sign, so greater will also be consisting of negative sign. Minus 5x plus x. Then in first two and last two, take the things common. So somewhere you will be reaching px is equal to x minus 1 into x minus 2. Here it is x minus 5 common, and then it is left x plus 1. So x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x plus 1 into x minus 5. So that will be the result for this. So hence you just can check. I don't think anything is difficult, but still if any mistakes are there, you never mind. That is for your betterment. This is a kind of practice I am giving to you to prepare for your examination. Such questions can be a part of your section D. So how to go for the distribution of marks if your this part is correct, that is you have done x minus 1 into x minus 2 up to this part you are correct. So 1.5 mark, 1.5 mark for wrong division and 1 mark to write the answer finally. So 1.5, 1.5 and 1 will make it 4. Question number 3 is based upon the identity. You need to simplify this. So question was given 186 into 186 into 186 plus 14 into 14 into 14, and it is 186 into 186 minus 186 into 14 plus 14 into 14. So please pay attention to such questions. 3 times means I can write the cube there. Again cube, here it is the square, then it is minus 186 into 14 plus 14 square. So when I will check the numerator, I have to identify the identity which I can apply. So very clearly I know this is lying somewhere in the form of a cube plus b cube. Then this is essential to write down into which identity I am going to apply here, and then I will get it factorized, and then if any cancellation is possible I will get the answer finally. So a cube plus b cube I know is equal to a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square, and then my a 186 and b is 14 here. So 186 cube plus 14 cube in terms of a and b, 186 plus 14, a square means 186 square, a into b means 186 into 14 and b square means 14 square. So then you substitute these values in this number 1 what you have written here. So a cube plus b cube is equal to this result you can substitute here, and your denominator already 186 into 186 square, then it is 186 into 14 and plus 14 into 14 is 14 square. Write it inside the bracket, and this is also inside the bracket. You will be finding that this and this I can cancel because both are same to each other, and you are left with only 186 plus 14 there, and that is equal to 200. So in that way answer will be there finally for this question is 200. So how to go for the distribution? Half mark for this work if you have done this step, then half mark to identify the identity, 1 mark to substitute this, 2 and 1 mark for this work, 3 and 1 mark to write the answer finally. 186 plus 14 is equal to 200. So in that way 4 marks will be awarded for this answer. Then last question number 4 was, you are given with a condition that the 2 different polynomials are given. So in first case it is mentioned that if the polynomial, this polynomial was given to you, is divided by x plus 1, then its remainder is r1. So if I will divide by x plus 1, so in actual x plus a means remainder is p minus a. That means my remainder will be p minus 1. And if this is given is equal to r1. So what you have to do? You have to simply replace in that polynomial x by minus 1. So minus 1 cube plus 2 into minus 1 square minus 5a into minus 1 minus 7, and remainder is given conditionally is equal to r1. So please write that only is equal to r1. Then do these calculations. Somewhere you will be reaching at equation number 1, that will be 5a minus 6 is equal to r1. So write this equation. In second polynomial, it is divided by x minus 2. It is divided by x minus 2 means remainder will be p2, and that remainder now is given equal to r2. So p2 is equal to r2 will be the second. So now you need to replace x in this second polynomial by 2. So 2 cube plus a into 2 square minus 12 into 2 plus 6. These two are the different polynomials. You see that is given in your question. So first is this, respectively word is used there. So you use this very carefully, and the remainder you write is equal to r2, and when you do these calculations another equation will be there, that is 4a minus 10 is equal to r2, you give it number 2. Then in your question again it is given that 2r1 plus r2 is equal to 6. This is given. So write down it here, 2r1 plus r2 is equal to 6. Then put the value of r1, that is 2 into 5a minus 6 plus r2 is what? 4a minus 10 is equal to 6. Simply to substitute the value on left hand side, you are getting a linear equation in one variable. I hope all of you know how to proceed to get the value of a, and finally you will be getting the answer a is equal to 2. So distribution of marks here, up to this equation number 1, 1.5 mark. Then second equation again 1.5 marks. So if you have done these two equations correctly, 3 marks, and 1 mark to substitute the value of r1 and r2 and to write the answer. So 1.5, 1.5 and 1 will take you to 4. So this is all the remedy of your yesterday's test. Now you check your result. This is very important, At the regular intervals, you need to evaluate yourselves and see if the doubts are there. Moreover, you are getting a set of questions to keep ready for your examinations. Already the syllabus is given to you, and standard questions I am sharing with you. And later on, if you are doing the right practices at right time, or any difficulties are there, please share with us. So I assure you it will be a great help for your examination. And regular assignments and tests only is the purpose to prepare well for such evaluations. So I hope all of you are taking all these lectures seriously, and then tomorrow I will be sending you the assignment based upon your coordinate geometry, and then we have to start with the linear equation in two variables. Thank you and have a nice time.